What's up, GVA? TwinkiesAreUs here, and like I said, I would be posting videos on the channel regularly, and I'm not gonna fail to fulfill my promise to you guys. But today we're playing some CoD4, and I actually just picked up this game because I was a late bloomer to the Call of Duty series. I picked up Modern Warfare 2 was pretty much the first one I got into, but I did have World at War first. But nonetheless, we're playing some CoD4 on Crash, and I'm using the M40A3 with ACOG scope, because ACOG is just a little bit easier to use, in my opinion. So this gameplay was pretty good. I go 24 and 8. I do pick up a lot of other guns just because I still don't have Bandolier, so I seem to run out of ammo quite often. But this video actually, I want to talk about a few other things before diving into the gameplay. For all of next week, and I'm going to try and post videos like every 3 to 4 days on this channel, but all of next week I'm going to be gone because I'm going to the Bahamas. I'm actually going to the Atlantis Hotel, the underwater city of Atlantis. But yeah, I'm going to the hotel, so I'm not going to be here for a whole week, and so there will be no gameplay from me. But back to the gameplay, right as I get knifed. I think Call of Duty 4 is a really good game. It's quite balanced. I mean, I like the guns a lot. The gameplay is a lot quicker, and compared to Modern Warfare 2, there's definitely a lot less noob tubing. But I find that the people that noob tube, I'm pretty sure they came from Call of Duty, because I remember playing. I mean, I'm pretty sure they came from Modern Warfare 2 because I remember playing this game at my friend's house, and nobody used the noob tube because it took up your first perk slot, and it wasn't really worth the sacrifice. But now there's people starting to use it for whatever reason, and I'm not sure why they would want to, but because noob tubes are just quite frustrating. And aside from that, everything else is pretty good. Juggernaut can be annoying sometimes when you're sniping, but when you're using a full auto, it doesn't feel like that much work. But the game is a lot more fast-paced, in my opinion. A lot less air support, which is good. But when someone gets a helicopter, that can be quite annoying as well. So right here you see I have picked up an AK, and I switched back to my sniper. But I'm pretty much just holding down this area because I know they're spawning over behind the blue room in that spawn area. So I'm just kind of waiting for them to come out because I don't want to push into their spawn and screw up the whole spawn system. Call of Duty 4 is very much about spawn trapping. I noticed most of the games I was losing, which weren't very many, but when I did lose a game, it was mainly because of people spawn trapping me. And right here, I'm just going to go ahead and say that the ACOG scope doesn't seem to have very good hit detection from long range. And I guess that sort of balances it out, because if it did, it would definitely be a overpowered scope, and I don't think anyone would really use the reg scope, which is already almost the case, because reg scope scopes in quite a bit slower, and as you can see, hit detection is not the greatest. If you're watching, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm getting the hit, but it's not registering. So, like I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying. I lost track. But we're just going to move on to other stuff. I actually just came back from a basketball tryouts for my school team, and we're looking pretty good. If any of you know anything about basketball, you can comment or something. Just tell me that you play, or if you guys play any sports, I'd like to know. I'm quite curious of how many gamers are into sports. I know there's a lot. A lot of people make the assumption that gamers are not athletic, or the other way around, athletic people aren't good at games, but I think there's a very good mix between them. I know a lot of guys who play basketball who are into NBA 2K11, which is still considered a game, of course, and things like that. So if you guys play any sports and you like to game, just leave it in the comments and tell me what you're all about, what sports you play. I actually live in Canada, like I said in my first commentary, but I really don't like hockey. I've never really been into it. Sometimes I'll watch it, but I can skate fairly well. Like, I'm not like professional, but I can skate better than the average person, and I just don't like the sport. I don't know why. It's just basketball to me is more fast-paced, and there's just a lot more. I don't know. There's just a lot more baskets, and there's not like a goalie defending it. I don't like that too much, but that's just personal opinion. So please don't hate, guys, if you are a hockey player. So when I picked up CoD4, I was actually playing fairly well, but it is quite the transition. I am not gonna lie. Modern Warfare 2, literally the guns have no recoil. This game, all of a sudden, guns have recoil. And I know this game came out first, so I'm not sure why Modern Warfare 2 decided to go so noob friendly when they already had such success with CoD 4. When they decided to lower their expectations in a way. Right when I get grenaded. Sorry, I kind of blanked out. I didn't really plan out this commentary too well. Just kind of went with it because I wanted to get a video out there before I go to Bahamas, and I figured I would put it up on GVA. I actually forgot to tell my subscribers, so if any of you are watching, I'm in the Bahamas. So I do get quite a few good streaks, but sniping in CoD 4 is a difficult thing to do. You definitely most of the time don't want to be doing it because you're probably not going to end up on the top of the leaderboards. It's much better in this game to use a full auto or SMG. SMGs are quite good in this game, but I'd recommend the AK, which is my favorite gun in this game. Because snipers, they're just a lot slower. In Modern Warfare 2, you have sleight of hand and all these things to benefit your sniper. But, and it's just a lot easier with quick scopes and stuff like that. I find that this game is a lot harder to snipe, and I think lots of people will agree with me, obviously, because it's just a known fact. So this game's actually going to be coming to an end. I don't think I actually move from this spot for the rest of the game, because they just keep sort of running in front of me right as I get a triple kill. I just sort of stay here. The game ends fairly shortly. So if you guys enjoyed this gameplay, make sure to thumbs it up. Of course, if you didn't like it, thumbs it down. Of course, I'm not going to stop you from doing it. But this has been TwinkiesAreUs, guys. If you enjoyed, just leave a comment. And that's all. Peace, guys.